Whenever you can go the extra step just to help students. It's the little things that make the biggest difference. The best part of my position right now is seeing our University of Louisville students become teachers. And I know when that transition happens. I tell them early on that when you come into this course, into this classroom, I don't want you thinking and being a University of Louisville student. You are to be a teacher. You're to think like a teacher, act like a teacher. You're a teacher, and that's the way I'm going to treat you. That's the way I want you to think, look, and act. So when I see that transition, it's absolutely phenomenal.
I teach a class called Big Data in Medicine. It's about how to use or utilize a machine learning algorithm to help doctors. The more complex the subjects, the more you need to simplify. I break down the information into smaller pieces that make it easy to a student to easily understand it.
I teach in the Health and Sports Science department in the College of Ed. Undergrads mostly, so biomechanics and anatomy and physiology laboratories. We talk a lot about muscle function and how muscles create movements at joints and how body position changes that, due to gravity or resistive forces or whatever in biomechanics. And so for me, I can't just talk about it, I have to show them. Presenting the material in different ways, actually acting out and producing the movement that I'm talking about, or bringing in models, giving the students something else or a different way to look at material.
I teach the Classical and Modern Languages department. I don't want them at the end of the semester to say, I'm glad the semester is over, it's time for me to forget everything. I want them to say, I'm glad the class is over, I'm going to go practice what I learned. So that's what I try to do, and I tried to teach them in a context. I try to prepare them to be global citizens. I mix culture with the language. So I think this way they are well prepared to study abroad, live abroad, work abroad, and be global citizens. The first thing we do in teaching is engaging. If the student's not engaged in the class, I don't think they can learn anything. It's not a faculty-centered class. It's not a teacher-centered class. It's a student-centered class. I want them to be the center of the attention. I want them to be the center of the class. My goal is for them to wake up every morning tell themselves, I look forward to this class. I'm looking forward to enjoy this class.
One of my most important tasks is to teach them how to be students. Because a lot of our students, they're first generation college students, or they come from maybe high schools where they weren't super tough, and then they get to a class like mine and they're very overwhelmed. And so teaching them study techniques, teaching them how to break material down and how to comprehend material, and then actually how to apply it to the real world, I think that's my role in preparing them for life after school.
One of the biggest things that students need to succeed in their future is to work as a team. Showing your student that you care about them makes the most impact on their learning.
I'm passionate about what I do. I tell my students that. They're the ones that keep me coming back and doing what I do.
And I think this is one of the things that we always look forward to, is at the end of the day when you go home you say, did I do very well? Did I do a good job? This is what we work for.